Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing what we expect Red Dead Redemption 1 Remastered to look like. Now, Red Dead Redemption 1 Remastered has jumped into the rumor scene just over the past couple of weeks after it was leaked that there was actually a version of the game certified by one of the government bodies that does video game ratings. So that usually means that a game is just around the corner. So today we're going to be discussing everything we know so far about the graphics in Red Dead Redemption 1 Remastered, and more importantly, how they compare to the original Red Dead Redemption 1 so you can make a more informed purchase decision. So we got a ton of really important information to discuss today, but first off, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after into the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome coffee company known as Legendary Coffee Co. Their coffee is freshly roasted to order and shipped on the same day it's roasted, so customers get the benefits of actually being able to taste all of the tasting notes in the coffee. They offer single origin coffee, flavored, blends, and decaf made with the Swiss water process. Customers can choose from up to 4 different grinds, ranging from standard, whole bean, coarse, or espresso. And best of all, they offer free shipping in the USA, and customers should get their order within 5 to 7 business days. So whether you're a heavy coffee drinker, or you're somebody that drinks it only once in a while, or anywhere in between, go ahead and click the first link in the description down below to check out Legendary Coffee Co. and browse their great selection of products today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, Red Dead Redemption 1 was released back in 2010, and since then, we only had one other Red Dead Redemption game since, which was released in 2018. Now, a lot of players out there have only played the 2018 version, while a lot of them have not even touched the original one. Now, the main reason behind this, and I am in that camp myself, is that the first game is simply very outdated when it comes to graphics. So that is the whole idea behind why Rockstar is remastering this game, and one of the big changes that is likely going to be made is an upgrade to the game engine that is running it. Now, simply put, the game engine is pretty much the baseline code of the game that controls all of the graphics. Some of the improvements that you're going to notice right away are greater draw distances, more realistic lighting, better textures in terms of how far you can see them, and then in addition, just a smoother experience loading in and out of certain scenes. Now, in addition, I also expect Rockstar to manually improve the quality of a lot of the textures in the game. So that means the overall quality of the actual game and the textures ranging from the sand to the walls to the wood paneling, all of that is going to be way higher resolution and way more detailed. Now, in terms of a comparison that we can make, it is not going to look as good as Red Dead Redemption 2 because that game was developed from the ground up for the newer Rockstar game engine, while this one is just getting a little bit of an upgrade. However, I do expect it to look much closer to Red Dead Redemption 2 compared to how Red Dead Redemption 1 looked originally. So that means that it will feel a lot more modern and it will feel like a modern game, but it may not feel like a AAA title that is a flagship of a company, which at the end of the day, it also isn't that. Now, one of the good things about Rockstar's remasters is that they release them on all consoles across the board at once, which I believe is probably going to happen here as well. So that means all Xbox players, all PlayStation players, and all PC players are going to likely get access on the same day. Now, this is unlike Rockstar's new games, which usually the PC release lags behind, so we're going to have to wait and see, but this is how Rockstar has handled it in the past for remasters. Now, Red Dead Redemption 1 had a lot of paid DLC that was released after the fact, and this was actually Rockstar's one of their first games that they went out of their way to release some pretty cool DLC content after the fact, And with the remaster, all of that content is very likely going to be included for the price of the game. So all of the outfits, all of the additional stories, all of that stuff is likely going to be included at no additional cost. So you can kind of think of this as a collector's edition with everything included out of the box. Now, in terms of new features in the game, this is where things get pretty interesting. Now, a lot of the improvements, as we already discussed, are going to be made to the graphics in the game, so draw distances, textures, lighting, all of that good stuff. However, with Rockstar's past remasters, including the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy remaster, they did add some small features into the game that were brand new, such as upgraded vehicles, new character models, a new navigation system, and a heads-up display system design. So it's very possible that Rockstar could be making some slight UI adjustments to Red Dead Redemption 1 just to make things a little bit more modern and fresh, so things like menus, the map, things along those lines. But in terms of actual new missions and new weapons and new additions like that, that is probably not going to be happening. And in terms of the release date, Rockstar Games CEO Strauss Zelnick did say that they do have 2 remasters that are planned to be released during the fiscal year of 2024, which is a weird term, but it actually already began in 2023 and it extends into mid-2024. So right now we are within that time period for the release of either one of these 2 remasters that Rockstar has on their books. So we're going to have to wait and see, and in addition, one of the government bodies that is required to rate these games accidentally revealed that they did it quite early, so that means that a game is already done and it is just around the corner. So as always, I recommend keeping an eye on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, and of course this YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. But I definitely want to hear from all of you in those comments down below. How do you feel about remastered games in general? Have you bought any in the past? Do you plan to with Red Dead Redemption 1? In my opinion, I think remastered games are great if they're priced well and the remaster is actually quality done. A lot of publishers tend to rush these out and get them out the door as quickly as possible, and in a lot of cases, they end up actually outsourcing the development, which reduces the quality even further. Now, Rockstar Games in the past has done a pretty good job with the actual quality of their remasters. They don't outsource things, they keep things quality, which I expect nothing less from them. So I do think that Red Dead Redemption 1 is actually a good remaster that probably will hit my shopping cart on release day, but I definitely want to hear from all of you in those comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you'd like to see an update on the latest news surrounding Red Dead Redemption and Rockstar Games in general, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video and subscribe down below if you haven't already, those notifications on so you'll notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.